It's your man Nice back with another video. Dress up your inside the same way you would dress up your outside. I just came back from Florida not too long ago, and on my way back to New York, I was on a flight and I just had like an epiphany. And I see this everywhere, but I think what happened in this situation was for me to see something very clearly, and I got the message. So I'm on my way back. I see this woman. She's well put together, and I would call it classy. You know, I was like, okay, you know, the flight attendant. She was a flight attendant. And I thought that this flight attendant would look real classy. You know, everything was well put together, and I was like, I admired that about her. And that was it. You know, it was just a admiration. So, you know, as the flight goes on, one of the other passengers found an AirPod case, and they let the flight attendant know that they found it, and if anybody lost it, you know, make an announcement. That's what she did. She made the announcement, and nobody came to retrieve the iPod. So, you know, at the end of the flight, we're like 10 minutes from landing. A lady noticed that she does not have her AirPod case. And the guy behind her that found it told her, like, yeah, you know, I gave it to the flight attendant, and they made an announcement. And an old lady that was on the aisle across from them, she was being as helpful as she could be in the moment, and she was just telling the lady what happened, like, yeah, we found it earlier. You know, she was being enthusiastic about helping the girl get her item back, you know. So behind the woman, there's exit seats, which is like a big gap between the following seats behind them. And I'm in like the big gap area in the first seat. And the flight attendant's on the other side. And what I'm guessing is a flight attendant seat that flaps down. So the flight attendant that I said, you know, looks classy and all of that, she's hearing all of it. So I'm expecting her to say, oh no, don't worry about it. You know, as soon as I get a chance, when the seatbelt lights go off, I'll grab it for you, and then you can you can have your stuff back. But instead, she starts saying, you know, at that point, she's just like ignoring it. So I'm like, all right, you know, maybe she just don't care about it or whatever. So the old lady is enthusiastic about helping the woman find her stuff. She notices that the flight attendant is right behind her. So she, you know, her and her enthusiasm, she's like, oh, she's right there. So now the woman is like exposed in her hidden place that I guess she felt like she wanted to hide, and that's the reason why she wasn't making it known that she has the AirPod case. The flight attendant starts saying, okay, why am I feeling like I'm being attacked right now? I'm like, what the fuck? So, you know, that's really nothing. You know, someone could feel attacked, but at the same time, someone could just say, okay, I have it. I'll give it to you when the plane lands, when we are able to get up out the seats. So she starts saying, like, okay, woman, like, relax. I'm here. I'm gonna get it for her. Then she starts saying, like, and she starts talking to the lady that lost the item, like, you should be thanking that man behind you that found it. And like, you know, getting all this kind of like attitude crazy, like. And I'm like, even towards the old lady, like the old lady wasn't even like, she was just trying to be helpful, you know. And so the plane lands and everybody's about to get their stuff from the top of the seats, their carry-ons and shit. So the lady that lost her stuff got up to go retrieve her item. So then she goes to the flight attendant that was right there. Then the flight attendant's like, hey, now you gotta wait. Like, you know, getting all crazy, like, you know, having so much, like, causing like a situation or making friction for no apparent reason at all, when it could just be handled with a polite, when everybody leaves the plane, that's when you can, we'll bring it to you, but you have to sit in your seat. But she was just, had like one of those nasty attitudes, and like trying to make the woman look and feel stupid and embarrass her, as well as embarrass the old lady that was enthusiastic about helping her. And I realized in that moment, like, cause you know she's laughing with other people or stuff like that at these people, and I just realized in that moment, like, damn, like, you know, she turned me all the way off. Not that I was gonna holler at her or nothing like that. It was just that, you know, she was attractive on the outside, but in that moment, that message that I got in that moment, that she was very ugly on the inside. And that was the kind of epiphany that I had, like, that, you know, that I think about every day. But it's like, you know, as hard as you go on, you know, making yourself look good on the outside, you should be working with your inner self and how you treat yourself and others, so you can be beautiful in and out. And it takes work. It might take a little bit more work than, you know, you finding outfits to match and cleaning up and getting your nails done. But take that time out every day to clean your spirit from that ugliness that you spew, you know? And at that point, I was like, I was turned off. Like, all that beauty on the outside didn't matter to me at that moment. And I was like, damn, you know, that's crazy. So I just wanted to share that experience, and just because you know, you well dressed and you got yourself looking good on the outside, you know, and all of that, you still got work to do, man. Especially when it comes to attraction. Try to make yourself attractive with your personality and who you are, as well as the clothes that you wear and how you put yourself together. Hi, holla at me.